It is time for some Sleep-Cursed Faerie. A couple of people have been asking for an updated version of this deck, so here you go. Not really a ton has changed since the last version that we played. The biggest change has been I've cut a land, an Unholy Heat, and a Subtlety for 3 Ragavans, and then I cut down on, I think there was like 2 Murktides, and those got replaced by Loriens. So I think those are kind of the biggest changes here. I do like Ragavan. It's just a little sketchy against Scam because they have Bowmasters. So, got to be a little bit careful there. I know it looks weird to have a Ragavan in the sideboard, but the theory is you don't want to draw multiples game 1, and they're also bad against Scams, so you can board in the 4th one when your opponent does not have Bowmasters or a bunch of X1s. But yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. The 4 sprites, the 4 snaps, the 4 sleep curse to, go alongside our 4 Flame of Anors, Expressive Iteration, Counterspell, 2 pierce, 1 snare, 4 bolts, and yeah, 3 subtleties. Sideboard's pretty clean, so let's try it out. Who plays Scam anyways? Nobody plays Scam. I certainly don't. Keep this. I think I'm going to go for the high roll of just Sleep Cursed on turn 1. Because, if I hit and go Spellstutter on 2, awesome. If not, we just cycle this, play land pass. It's worse against Thoughtseize, I guess. Ooh. They're also playing the Nassif deck, huh? Well, we're about to get boomed for our whole life savings. Yeah, this is not good. Our entire life savings. I don't think you're allowed to play Mutavault in your Counterspell iteration deck. Even Snapcaster is kind of a double blue card. You just don't have room for Mutavault. Makes the mana too sketchy. Oh yeah, we're busting. Oh no, not like this. Alright, please just cast another bust and then I'll concede. It's gonna be a quick match. Just kidding, we win. I just got here, this is a good hand. You think we got enough counterspells? I'm not sure that we do. Yeah, I want to counter that so bad, but they get to resolve Ring. I kind of have to let this go, right? The thing is, their deck has so many tap lands, they could very easily just have a tap land in hand and not be able to cast Ring. I'm just going to go for it. Who cares about Ring? I don't know that we can really race it. I mean, I guess we have a bunch of counter spells to counter their follow-up plays, which is maybe fine. Yeah, that's the issue. If I don't counter this, I have no pressure. Did I see the Spelunking combo deck in Pioneer? I haven't seen the deck list, but I was listening to the Dominaria's Judgment podcast, and I heard Dom was talking about a deck that featured Lotus Field, Splendid Reclamation, and Mystic Sanctuary, and I'm assuming that's what this is. Yeah, Scape Shift too. Yeah, I haven't seen the deck list, but I've heard of this deck. Commune, Splendid, Scape Shift, Scrying, Joint Exploration, Spiral Gaze, Spelunking. So what's the kill? How do you actually kill with it? Because I didn't quite understand what the win condition was. Scroll down. Where? Skyreach? Oh, you deck them out. Okay, got it. That's insanely convoluted. But, I mean, it's kind of based. Yeah, who needs to kill? It's about sending a message. You don't need to actually kill your opponent. Spellstutter Sprite in 2023. They said it couldn't be done. Clock established. I like how I still have not found a single opportunity to convert one of these counterspells. Surely at some point my opponent will put a spell on the stack that I want to cast the card Counterspell against. I probably should be casting the Snapcaster Mage this turn. Yeah, is this Popper? They're Galvanic Blasting my Spellstutter Sprite. Yeah, that's fine. You got it. I accept. It looks like a hand hider. The true hand hider would just be Spellstutter and Snapcaster in the same hand. Because surely you can't play both of those cards in Modern in 2023 in the Milky Way Galaxy. El Juan Ring. Oh, do they have Spell Pierce? That would suck. Well, fuck me, I guess. It's bad. Yeah, no, I understand how you kind of get the loop going. I just didn't quite understand what the kill was, but Gaia Reach makes sense. Surely I'll hit a land off this, right? Spellstutter number 3. I mean, they couldn't beat the first two. They definitely can't beat the third one. I mean, they had to Galvanic Blast one of my Spellstutter sprites. That's how afraid they are. Not casting any spells, huh? I kind of just want to run the Snapcaster out there. It's a little awkward to tap out if they just kill the Snapcaster end of turn. But with, like, basically 4 counterspells in hand, it feels kind of right to at least do that. This is my win condition. Do I double sleeve all my decks? Only the modern ones. I have not been double sleeving my Pioneer decks. Just because, like, I don't own a lot of expensive Pioneer cards. Other than, I guess, Shocklands, which are somewhat expensive. But yeah, mostly just the modern decks. Yeah, I have no respect for Pioneer cards. I actually, when I play Pioneer, I actually play everything unsleeved. Just unsleeved, no playmat. They shrapnel blasted my Spellstutter Sprite. Okay, well, that makes more sense. I was like, in this game, my opponent has Galvanic Blasted and Shrapnel Blasted 2 Spellstutter Sprites after them both countering a spell. I don't even want to count how many cards I'm up in that exchange. Okay, well, you're dead. Are you not dead? Am I missing something? Okay. Only needed 2 counterspells, I guess. Okay, what do we want against Nassif's deck? I guess explosives, we can do it on 2 to get their stupid things. Probably want the Ragavan. Ooh, Annul to counter Insole Artifact. Maybe Fluster as well. Not sure what's bad. Flame of Anor seems a little suspect. Subtlety seems like garbage. Spell Snare is good. Heat is only good against exactly Ragavan. I guess I'll leave in the Heats for Ragavan. I'm a little bit worried about that card. Swish Gaming. Thank you very, very much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Swish's stream. We're playing some Spellstutter Sprite and Snapcaster Mage in 2023. They said it couldn't be done. Yeah, they could have just sacrificed their ring. I don't know why they didn't do that. We call that greatness at any cost. Unsleeve makes DFCs awkward. No, so what you do with that, Remy, is you take your MDFC and you take a copy of Black Lotus, like a real copy of Black Lotus, and you put some Gorilla Glue on the Black Lotus, and you tape the MDFC to the front of the Black Lotus. So you're like the actual back of the MDFC. You know, you can't see through it. You know what I mean? You get it. Rude. rude. It's insanely rude. Yeah, it does. They're sturdy. They're durable. Well, see, no. Then what you do? See, then what you do after, right? After you've excuse me, after you've taped the front half of the MDFC. Now, you might ask yourself, how do you flip the MDFC if it's Gorilla Glued to the back of a Black Lotus? Well, what you do is you take the other MDFC and you get more Black Lotuses and you Gorilla Glue the other side, like face up to the Black Lotus, so that when you want to flip it, you just get the other Black Lotus out. I'm not going to cast the Flame yet. I didn't play a land that turn. I'm just chilling. I just don't need to cast spells. I'll wait. They're going to cast something eventually, right? Like, they're not just going to not play spells the whole game. How are they going to win? Jesse, thank you for the 9-month resub. What are we going to call our Twitch baby? I'll let you pick. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Alright, I guess if I miss a land drop this turn, I can finally cast the Expressive Iteration. Fine. Alright, go. Man, we are kind of like the fun police today, huh? This deck is just like capital N, capital O. No, I'm good. Tubby Smurf, thank you for the 16-month resub. Greatly appreciate that, Tubby. I'm just gonna pass. If I snap Flashback Iteration, they can dispute to tap me out, so... Just like, again, I just don't need to do anything. I can't really ever lose this game. Patience. The patience from Zhao. Yeah, as long as I'm not missing... As long as I'm not discarding the hand size, I'll just wait. Tap land based. Let's counter that. Would love to spell stutter that, but I guess I'll just counter it. Chat, I don't mean to alarm you, but there is a scam train approaching. Scam train approaching. I don't even need to hardcast this. I have too many cards in my hand. They're on a 42-turn clock. Yeah, see, you get it, you know? I don't plan on attacking them at all this game. I don't know why I'm casting Counterspell instead of Spell Snare. That was, not great. Not recommended. Okay, it would have ended up being the same. Yeah, I'm flexing. Okay, now I can spell stutter more stuff. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. It's not ideal. I guess I'll draw two. Try and find another counterspell. Well, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Mistakes were made. maybe kill them with their own ring again. Spellstutter that for sure. If Flusterstorm is on the stack, it counts as a Faerie for Spellstutter. I wish. If only. I'm just going to cast this so I could use mana. So they go to 14. Maybe there's a world where this Flusterstorm is relevant. I doubt it. We'll see. Let's see what they do. Okay. 14. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Potentially 9 damage next turn. 9's kind of a lot. I actually think I'm going to let that go, because I have backup Ragavan anyways. I know I could Spellstutter it, but kind of don't need to when I just have another one. I was going to ask no dash Ragavan. Classic. Classic ring blindness. Yeah, I think... something tells me I think we'll have enough mana to dash next turn. I think that's not... I think we'll be okay with that. I'm running out of fetchables. I think I only have one left after this, yeah. To untap the Sleep-Cursed. It is no longer cursed from sleep. Firing off a spell now. We could sprite this. Okay, make them pay for ward. We go Spellstutter this. They fetch for Dispute. I Fluster Dispute. Or not. Okay, untap. Oh, we dashing, alright. Oh, we dashing. Attack for whatever this is. They go to 5, then they go to 3. Probably should just snap the iteration. I don't... maybe this is bad. I don't know if they play sweepers. They do have, I think, Brotherhood's End. This is kind of bad in the Brotherhood's End, but we can also hit a bolt off the iteration, which is lethal. Guess we could also hit another iteration. There we go. Okay, we're fetching. Are we spell piercing this? Storm count 7. Storm count successfully gotten over 7. Can they kill me on their upkeep? They can respond to Ring Trigger, draw cards, and then cast, like, I don't know, triple Shrapnel Blast or something. If they're playing the Chief's list, they only had 2 Shrapnels. So they would need, like, triple Galvanic Shrapnel, which they don't have... No, they don't have enough mana for. Because they only have 3 red. Take 5. Alright. I guess I'll take 5. That's fine. Sure, I can live with that. I guess I will take 5. This deck looks beautiful. Yeah. I mean, we're playing with a bunch of hero cards. Snapcaster Mage, Spellstutter Sprite, 4 Flame of Anor. If this doesn't qualify as a hero deck, I really don't know what does. It's too easy. Dune plays a meta Buster deck, the field follows, and we play the Buster. And then everybody starts busting. I could put back the Snapcaster Mage with this hand, but I'm not going to, because Snapcaster is based. Yeah, we're the good guys over here. Delighted Halfling. No idea if this is a good matchup or not. It's not a good Ragavan matchup, I'll tell you that much. It's kind of an awkward position being on the draw, because if I hold up Spell Snare, they just play Grist. So I can't even counter it with Spell Snare. I dash Ragavan, right? There's almost no way they ever trade with Dryad Arbor here. It's just like a free treasure, kind of. Not really, sort of. No, that's dumb. I'll just play this. Hold up Spell Snare. Maybe they'll play a 2-drop this turn. Probably not. Attempt to sinkhole them. Well, I can't even... Ooh. I was like, how do I even sinkhole them? Because I don't have a land to be able to... for the Snapcaster Mage, right? But now we kind of need a land and not cycle Lrien for Snap Bolt. Okay. That's fine, too. This kind of works out perfectly. Right? Exile the land off the top. You'll love to see it. No! My arch nemesis. That's, like, really bad for us. Alright, Flame off the top. Flame goes really hard here. They are main phasing this, which is good against my Snapcaster Mage. Flame would go insanely hard here. Well, I have to... I need the Snapcaster value while I still can, given they have an active Cauldron. So, I guess I will just Unholy Heat their Dryad Arbor. Could start beating down with the Sleep-Cursed Faerie next turn. Can you explain the donation deck days when you get a chance? So, I mean, it's really straightforward. The donation gets submitted. Could be 5 gifted subs or $25. There, there's a Discord where you can submit the deck list. Just kind of post it in the Discord, and then they get played every Thursday. So every Thursday, I try to do 4 donation decks. So we're going to be doing 4 this Thursday. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too much else to it besides that. Yeah, I don't know. I want to, I want to at least play a little bit of Modern, We're not going to spend a lot of time on Modern for sure. But a little bit here and there never hurt anybody. Yeah, I believe that is true. I think we are dead to Young Wolf. Always dead to Young Wolf. Never not dead to Young Wolf. Even if I trade for Walking Ballista, I'm still not in a good spot. Okay, so explain this to me again like I'm 5. So they go... Oh, because they killed the Ballista, right? They just pinged me twice with Ballista. Does that help? I don't think that helps. Well, I mean, they can just do it anytime they want, right? They don't have to Bane phase it. Yeah, they can just do it at any time, though. There's no reason for them to do it now. They may also not know about it. It's insanely convoluted. Maybe I can somehow kill them if I draw another bolt. Sure, that's fine. I'm also not 100% positive I know how the combo works with Young Wolf. I'm sure that somebody can explain it to me like I'm 5. Well, Roots Ballista exile with Culture, and then you have infinite mana. Well, no, because it involves Young Wolf, right? There's like something that happens with Young Wolf in the combo. That doesn't change anything. That kind of changes things. Unless they just don't see it. Okay, I'll take 1. Oh, sure. If they have infinite mana, they get infinite pings. I gotcha. Yeah. So infinite mana, and then with the Ballista undercultured, it's infinite pings. Well, now they can't do that, though, because they don't have the Ballista under the Cauldron, right? Not that it really matters, because I think I'm just dead. Maybe I had it out if I drew a second bolt. Yeah, but there's no way I can beat the Shieldred now, because they just gain 2 life. Alright, against Yawgmoth, I'll bring in Stones, Furies, cut Ragavans. Scolding is decent. Scolding is decent if they don't have Halfling. Subtlety good. Sprite good. Shave a Snap, cut the Pierces. Looks good to me. Yeah, Scolding is good. Well, it's good, again, it's good if they don't have Halfling, right? Because a lot of the stuff that you could Scolding, they can play through Halfling. Specifically Yawgmoth and Grist. No bueno. Keeping. I think I'm going to put back Subtlety. Explosives is kind of weird because I think one of my better starts involves this card and just pressuring them early. So I kind of don't like explosives that much. But maybe it's okay. I could see it. Could be worth it. And Wall Roots. Tilt. We should play more Spell Snares. Can you not? Can you, like, not do that? That'd be cool if you could not do that. I mean, Scolding is nice, but again, I have the stupid Halfling. Am I ever supposed to just Fury the Halfling and hold up Scolding? Losing the Expressive is so bad, though. Like, I'm gonna do this for sure. I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to kill the Halfling. Maybe I am supposed to. With Scolding and Spellstutter? Yeah. I think I have to. It feels really bad. But I think I just have to do it. Otherwise, my hand is just awful. Get out. Get out. Out, out, out. Dryad Arbor. Can I have that Fury back? Okay. Not the worst draw. Is this Blue-Red Delver? It's Blue-Red Delver, but your Delver of Secrets has Suspend 3. Sort of. I don't even know if I need to Sprite that because I have the Stone in play, but it's nice to just get a thing while I can. I should be playing lands in case we draw Expressive Iteration, even though it is nice to bluff. I could also, like, if they cast Yawgmoth, I could sack this and find a counterspell. What the hell is this for 5 mana? Oh, this is Chord, okay. Is it worth popping Stone to try and find counterspell? With them at 15? Why would they do X equals 5? Did they misclick? Do you think they have a Thragtusk in their deck? Can I ever beat a Thragtusk? I think I'm going to crack the Stone. Elder Gargaroth. Bro, if they have Elder Gargaroth, they just wanted it more okay. I'm still going to try and find Counterspell. It's kind of like Counterspell. Alright, just be cool. Don't Elder Gargaroth me. I'm asking nicely. We could draw Unholy Heat. Do I want to beat Thragdaddy? I mean, I would like to, but it's not possible. Nobody's ever beaten that card. Yeah, we can just Heat Garg. Oh, there's a Heat in the graveyard. Right, okay. Yeah, we don't care about that card. She-Ol Dread. Can also Heat that card. Trying to think if it's worth taking 2 damage here. I can't really think of a reason to, other than drawing the second Unholy Heat. And then I could hold up Sleep-Cursed Faerie mana, but that seems very unlikely. Yeah, like, even if I... No, even if I drew Subtlety, I probably still would have just main phase Snap Heated. Have I been able to dodge grief today? Not really. Not technically, no. But the times that I've been griefed have only been from Live Again, so it's, it's okay. It's not that bad. Live Again playing grief is kind of almost like the good guy. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm kind of wondering why they didn't get Yawgmoth. A little curious. Maybe they thought they were too low on life. Yawgmoth is also kind of awkward against Sleep-Cursed Faerie, where they need a ton of mana to be able to kill this thing. So if they had gotten Yawgmoth, they would not be able to put any counters on the Faerie that turn because they were tapped out. So it's like I can kind of understand the Shield Red. Classic play versus draw. It's okay, we'll draw a Bolt. No, now I don't want to draw a Bolt. Stone. Stone would be a nice one. The question is the Spellstutter Sprite going to have any targets this game? I'm trying to think if it's worth holding the Lrien Revealed. It's better if I draw Subtlety, because ideally I'd want to pitch that. We're going to stutter a Chord of Calling? That seems very unlikely. I'm definitely going to counterspell a Grist, though, if they cast it. I could trade for Spellstutter. Alright, untap. I mean, I'm definitely content with just making land drops. I'm going to play a basic here. Because that way I can fetch end of turn and still have 2 mana up for counterspell if I like Bowmaster in response. Not that I even really care about Bowmaster resolving, because I have Heat anyways. Sleep Curse would be a nice one, because it just kind of helps turn on the Spellstutter Sprite. Yeah, we definitely don't need more lands. Kind of happy I didn't cycle this Lrien. Should not have played that land. I should have played the Scalding Tarn with double counterspell. Just gonna let it resolve and heat it. Had I held up double counterspell, I would have countered it, but I didn't do that. What is the most fun deck in Modern, in my opinion? Goblin Charbelcher. Spellstuttering a Thoughtseize feels great. That's like OG play right there. Easiest block of my life. When's the last time you saw Spellstutter Sprite target a Thoughtseize? Like 2008? Go. Death Shadow's a fun deck to play. Yeah, Shadow's cool. I mean, the deck that I have the most fun playing, I don't even know. I don't even have that much fun playing Rhinos anymore. Honestly, maybe Coffers? I do enjoy playing the Coffers deck quite a bit. We're going to be playing a sweet Asmo deck after this. Resolves, then Flame. Yeah, but I mean, I could just also do this, right? I just want to find stone so I can get these stupid wolves out of here. Hand, bottom, exile. We're like oddly kind of low, but not really. We're not that low. It's fine. Yeah, what if more lands? Cascade Beans with Bloodbraid Elf? Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. Not for me. Some people enjoy that stuff, and that's fine, you know. Easiest spell stutter in my life. I have one basic left, I think, right? God, that's awkward. Because if I don't counter that, then they're just going to resolve a Yawgmoth next turn. I guess I am going to counter this. I'm going to counter this, and then I can go basic land, Lrien with 2 mana up. I'm at 8. Yeah, we can go to 6. What's up, Mikey? If they play a Grist or a Yawgmoth, we can Subtlety pitch Lrien. I don't even know if I want to do that. I kind of just want to hardcast a second Lrien. Do I know what I'm doing? What do you mean? Of course I know what I'm doing. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Perhaps should have fired off a bolt or two there. And we're kind of just vibing. I don't know what they have. I guess they probably have Bowmasters. Okay, you go to 11. I'm just going to pass. Hold up all my stuff. Green, green, green. Recording for 1? Okay. Are they getting the 4th Young Wolf? Sure. Okay, I'm at 3. I mean, I guess I'll block them eventually. Eventually I'll block them. Imagine they just had, like, Bump in the Night or some shit. 3, 4, 5. This is lethal. No targets. Alright, I will untap. Can I attack you for lethal? I should have played my land first, but... 2 mana, Orcish Bowmaster. Technically that doesn't matter, right? Whatever, I'll Spellstutter it. I don't know how I can really get punished, because I can cast everything. I can still cast my entire hand. Alright, bowl you. Almost died to these young wolves. Pick it up. Almost got destroyed by these young wolves, huh? It was the 4th one that almost got me. You're probably having a good time. On the play, Sleep-Cursed Faerie into turn 2 Spellstutter Sprite. This is just Splitter Twin. This hand is actually kind of broken. Until we get double griefed. Or they play Delighted Halfling. God, Delighted Halfling is the bane of my existence. I'm sorry. You want to run that by me again? You wanna run that by me again? I mean, my counterspell's looking kind of bad against Aether Vial, to be fair. Oh my god, they're an Asmo deck? I have never been more dead in my life. I guess we've acquired a Spell Pierce target. Take 3. They're living their best life over there. I think I'm more likely to counter... No, I'm more likely to counter creatures with Spellstutter Sprite. I think? It is slightly more mana efficient to play Spellstutter, though. I'm just trying to think of, like, what other non-creature spells they would even play. Like, am I ever gonna get a chance to put this on the stack the rest of the game? I think there's a good chance that I don't. And I would hate to just lose the game with a Spell Pierce in hand, you know? Like, if they don't play another spell next turn, I could just cast Spellstutter and... Okay, that's an insane top deck. No reason to do it now. I can just wait. Just bounce the Asmo. With Otawara. No, I need to play this as my land drop. Okay, that I don't really care about. That's fine. Would have been sick if I drew Flame of Anor. Just kill these two. Have you considered that Asmo is a wizard for Flame of Anor? Has anybody ever thought of that? No, just me? Am I the only one? Alright, fine. I'll Spellstutter Sprite a Cauldron Familiar. I hate it, but I guess I will. Fine. I guess I'll hold up Counterspell. I could try to YOLO the Expressive. Maybe that was good to cast the Expressive there. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. I'm not going to let you play a land first. Absolutely not. Not on my watch. Alright, well, it turns out, even though my opponent played an Aether Vial in turn 1, I was able to convert every single counterspell. Which is kind of impressive, if you ask me. It's pretty impressive. Okay. Samwise Gamgee, more like Samwise GG. Now the question is, do you think they're going to attack their Samwise into my Sleep-Cursed Faerie? Do they know? Yeah, well, I guess the answer to that question is no. I still have 2 cards in hand. We're, like, not out of the woods yet. Based. Oh, they could flash in Bowmasters in response? Oh, there's no way, right? There's no way that I'm going to get Bowmastered here. Oh, no. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. Okay, good. Woo, that was a dodge. Whew. I mean, if they had Bowmaster, they probably would have vialed it in and killed the Spellstutter, right? Wait till upkeep? Well, my card is a sorcery. I can't wait till upkeep. Can't you just die? Absolutely, but like, what else am I gonna do? Not cast my card? If I don't cast Lrien, I'm just gonna pass with my Lrien. They're obviously still gonna go for it, you know? If I do nothing, they're just gonna be like, alright, I'm just gonna try to kill you. Can we kill them with a bolt? I think we can, right? I'm not sure that they have the ability to get a food in play. Oh, if they vial something in, they can get a food. Yeah, Viscera is not a kill because they don't have enough mana. Shit, now they're at 8. That's bad. Okay, those are cards. Those are, in fact, some of the cards. Wait, I only have 3 types? How the... What the... Well, that's awkward. That sure is awkward. Kill Sam. So what's the plan? Just kill Sam, attack for 4, pass, go to 1? Hold up Spellstutter. Maybe I have to play Spellstutter and chump block the Asmo. This is bad. This is very bad. If I fetch a red source, I have to get a Shockland. I don't have basic mountain. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should play defense with Sleep-Cursed Faerie. Like, do I have to? Could attack with Sleep-Curse and try to untap it on their turn, but then I go shields down on Spellstutter. This is a really tough spot. I mean, I think it's definitely hand, bottom, exile. That's kind of the easy part. Yeah, I think I have to play defense here. I think I do have to play defense here. I can maybe attack with Spellstutter? No, there's just no reason to. I'm just going to pass. Dash Ragavan, if they block with Cat, you have Delirium. So the thing about that line is I have to fetch Shock if I dash Ragavan, and I don't think I can afford to fetch Shock is the problem. I need to keep them off food for Asmo. Fastest trade in my life. Sure. That is fine. We still have to find good cards. Because we don't have any good cards. It's not a good card. Yeah, I'm just actually not even going to cast the Ragavan. I'm just going to pass. It's turn 8, and they have a Territorial Kavu in play, and it's a 2-2. Dope. Oh, now it's a 3-3. Oh, no, 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 no. We're just dead, right? Yeah, I don't think we have outs. I'm not dead this turn. Basically dead. Perhaps? Perhaps that can save us? Do not pog. I repeat, do not pog. Not sure I can afford to crack the fetch land either. Okay. I guess the problem is we're just dead to the Cauldron Familiars, right? Yeah, because I have to block the cats, and they just get... I mean, I guess they only have one food. So hand, bottom, exile, kill this, play Ragavan, trade for both cats, just pray that they can't make a food. Yeah. We have to hope that they can just never make food, I guess. Yeah, if I ever crack a fetch, I'm dead. So maybe playing the fetch was kind of bad. Because I can't ever fetch. Yeah, but they have, like, salmon stuff. Oh, if they have a fetch, yeah, they can fetch for the cabin to get a food if they have that. Not technically dead. Oh, no. No, still not technically dead. I'm not technically dead. Don't worry, guys. We can still win this game. It's like, we're fine. We're totally fine. We are fine this game. Fine. Still winnable. Nice card. Alright, we're dead. We are no longer fine. I give up. Okay, let's bring in Engineered Explosives. Stone does stop the Cauldron Familiars. I'm not sure that I want both of them, though. Fury seems good. Moon seem good. Ragavan, bad. Spell Pierce, bad. Kind of want to cut the Snare, too. Maybe Annul to hit Vial. Is that too narrow? Perhaps might be too narrow. Subtlety's pretty bad against... Subtlety's bad against Vial, too. Could just bring in both stones, not bring in the Annul. This looks pretty clean, right? Scolding bad because it doesn't hit Asmo. Ragavan's so bad against Cat. Pierce is terrible against Vial. Same with Subtlety. Flusterstorm is terrible. Snare is pretty mid. Cutting Rags in the play. What do you want to cut instead? Do you want to cut Spellstutter Sprite instead? I mean, I guess Sprite is also pretty bad against Vial, right? I mean, my whole deck is bad against Vial. If that card resolves. 2-2 split. No, you would be for you would do 4 Sprite or 4 Ragavan. You would not want to do a 2-2 split. Because like sprites do get better in multiples. Counterspell's my worst card. Would you consider cutting Counterspell for Ragavan? Try to be more aggressive, maybe? We could try it. I mean, on the play, Ragavan does make sense. Yeah, but I don't know. We're on the play. And it's like, if we can keep them off their food generation, even if Ragavan trades for a cat, or like if we have a stone in play, you know, Ragavan trading for a cat's not bad. I'm gonna keep this, I think. Just have to hope they don't ever resolve Aether Vial. Can't beat that card. Oh, I forgot they were playing Kavus, yeah. Their deck is... I was planning on playing this deck next. I don't know if after watching this game I'm more or less likely to play it, but we'll see. This is the top 16 list from the challenge. It's like Asmo, Kavu stuff. Okay. Yeah, this seems right up your alley. I'm just going to fire off the Expressive. I can't afford to miss a land drop here. Yeah, it does kind of worry me that there is Urza Saga in your territorial Kavu deck. It's a little strange. It seems a little strange. I'm not going to cast Snapcaster. Alright, surely I won't miss a land drop. There we go. Kind of the perfects. I think my life total is more relevant than representing a lightning bolt. I could be wrong about that. Blood Moon also a little sus against Vial. Yeah, that's true. We can, like, Blood Moon them and then follow that up with an Explosives. I have no clue if their deck plays removal spells, so I think I'm just gonna cast the Blood Moon. I could Fury them. Do I care? I feel like I'd rather Fury better stuff next turn. Like, I just don't care about this card. We could take one big hit. Well, now if they find black mana, they can kill us with Viscera Seer. I don't even know if their deck plays basic Swamp. Sure. Okay. Go to 6. Question, if I EE, blow up Stone and Cat, is the cat exiled? I think it is, right? Because they die at the same time. I'm pretty sure it's exiled. It's pretty relevant here. You want me to not cast Explosives for 1 when they have 2 vials in a cookbook? I'm 100% doing that. That is the correct play. There's no way this is not the right play. I have to do this. Just dead if I don't. Alright, cat got exiled. Lit. Magus, we no longer need your services. Alright, your turn. Good luck. Go. Oh, I'm not going to reveal it till tomorrow. We're going to do a whole unboxing for it. So chat is still out of the loop for now. But I will reveal it tomorrow. I'm just going to draw 2. I think you guys are going to like the new sponsor, though. I'm very, very excited for it. Man, I can't even snap Expressive here. This is hell awkward. Bolt, snap, bolt. Yeah, I guess we can bolt, snap, bolt. Basic would be nice. Voices. No, not a Jewel sponsorship. Can confirm, not a Jewel sponsorship. It is MTG related. I can bounce my Blood Moon to unlock my blue mana. End step Otawara, bounce Blood Moon, fetch, untap, recast Blood Moon. That's certainly a line. Alright, well, now I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I guess that's true. They can also fetch. Yeah, there's a couple people that have said it. But I'm not going to confirm nor deny it. Ooh, a threat? I'm surprised they're still playing. Opponent's got that Reed Duke mentality. The Reed Duke mentality. Your turn. Not even going to pop the food. Alright, game 3. I think I like how we sideboarded. Let's run it back. I guess that we're on the draw. Maybe I should trim on Ragavans. I don't know. Counterspell is still really bad against them. They have, like, Aether Vial and shit. Could play Subtlety or Counterspell over Vial, but... Or over Ragavan. I don't know. I don't love it. They honestly don't even seem that bad. Because if we have a Stone in play and they have a Cauldron Familiar, even trading for Cat is not the end of the world. Because the Cat gets exiled. Is Annul anything? Annul's not good on the draw against Vial, and it's bad against Saga. This hand is insanely slow. I'm gonna ship this. Alright, this one's good. Put back second EI. Also, notably, a wizard. Yeah, it's a decent top deck, yeah. Better than Counterspell, especially if they have Vial. And I think most of the games that I'm losing involve them having Vial. No step through is a crime. Why do you want step through? Just to be able to search for Spellstutter Sprite? Ooh, step through, cycle step through, search for Spellstutter, then Vial and Spellstutter. Now we're talking. I can get islands with the next two. I know I need at least one red source. And, like, if I draw another basic, then I'm just going to save the... You know what I mean? I want at least one red source. I guess I could have just went island on 1, fetch tapland on 2, and then leave the decision for the third one. Okay, this is not great. Yeah, you would have been good last turn. So we get to Magus them. No, I guess this is fine, right? If I Sprite, they can just kill the Spellstutter with the trigger on the stack. Can I avoid that? I don't think so. Maybe they won't see the line. Damn it, they saw the line. Oh, good point. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because they can keep getting food back with the Daredevils. I may actually just have to kill the Asmo prior to playing the Magus. Yeah, because now they have 2 food up, right? But if I do that, I give them a construct. God, this is really tough. I'm in the squeeze, as they say. I am in the squeeze. Yeah, it's like no matter what, it's bad. I Magus, they kill it, but it does kill the Saga without them making a construct. I guess so. Like, what does this game look like if I flame? So I go land, kill the Asmo. They just go make a construct, which is a 7/7 even after I Magus. And then I'm just gonna have to chump block with the Magus in 2 turns anyways. So yeah, it's like, what's the point? Save flame for construct. Well, I mean, that's bad, because then they can just, like, if I flame the construct, then they can still just kill the Magus with Asmo. I guess them killing the Magus is whatever, because the whole point is that I just want to kill the Saga. That's all that matters. Everything else is whatever. Yeah, I can shatter the construct, but I also really have to kill this. At some point. I could have cast Expressive Iteration that turn. Try to find exactly a bolt. Well, now we just kill the Asmo, right? No, we have 4 bolts. Does the list on Moxfield not have 4 bolts? No, there's 4 there. There's 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna kill the Asmo on their turn. Yeah, 2 heat, 4 bolt. This song is crazy. This band is just crazy. Alright, so kill this thing. It is very nice that this gets exiled, so they can't rebuy it with Cookbook. That's extremely relevant. Take a hit, kill a DOT in case they have another. I'm kind of fucked if they have another one anyways. My plan to win this game is Ragavan, so I probably can't beat a second one anyways. I guess Spellstutter. If I take a hit, kill at EOT. Why didn't they discard that? Okay. Sure. It's kind of annoying because now they have a blocker for Ragavan. It's like really annoying, actually. Okay. Less annoying now. Little Blue Guy, thank you for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. So, I guess I'm putting Bolt in my hand and Explosives exile. Cast Explosives pass. Hold. Yeah. They can't attack with it. They can't attack with the Familiar? Why not? Oh, because they can't sack it. Right, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. It's kind of weird, though. Because now if I pop the Explosives, this goes to the graveyard, then they could just get it back and block the Ragavan. Quack quack quee. I think that's how you say that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Scam Train is approaching. Thank you guys for the subs. I feel like getting Bolt to cover the next Asmo is more important than getting EI, but it's close. I showed you my scam, please respond. Scam Train. We call it the Grief Train. They have another Asmo? Oh. I mean, yeah, that's... I can get a Ragavan hit in. Does that matter? It's probably fine. So we go dash this. Attack them. Trigger this. I guess I'd rather have the 2 life, right? Yeah, I'd rather have the 2 life. So we'll play this. Go to end phase, pick up the Ragavan, then pop this. Maybe it's better to wait. Is it better to wait on the Explosives? I'm not sure. Yeah, they get that back. Well, no, because if I wait, they can get back the Daredevil. Yeah, I don't want to wait. Yeah, because they have the Daredevil in the graveyard. Okay, now we're just going to pass. Right, yeah. Why not keep the Might? So if I pop the Explosives, then play the Might, then I have to lose the Ragavan, which maybe that's better? I'm not sure. I'm going to double Spellstutter this. It's like kind of a 2-for-1 trade, but sort of, not really. Again, they can't attack with the cat because they know we have Ragavan. Playing the second Spellstutter is really bad if they draw Cookbook, because Cookbook just gets this back and unlocks everything. So we have to dodge that card. That's kind of fine. It's sort of fine. These foods are like kind of annoying too. Fury would be insane here. That's not bad. That is not a bad one. Because that cuts off Saga as an out. Winning this game would be kind of nuts. Oh, I should have held up double red. That was my bad. I'm sorry, what? Oh, we're just dead. Wait, we just died. What the fuck? Well, I guess we died. I didn't know they played that card. Yeah, is this the updated state of Modern? Modern Horizons 2 ruined everything. Oh, man. I thought we were going to win that game. Damn. This is going to be a lot better on the play. Society if we ever won the die roll. Just don't grief me or I'll cry. Just literally cast any card in the game but grief. Alright, no grief. How's our scales matchup? I don't know. Probably not great. Scale's very good against these removal heavy decks. Especially with that card. Yeah, I wasn't exactly asking for the third copy of that card. I think the first two were enough. I think it is Cypher, yes. Shieldred is just like the perfect threat for that deck. Alright, well, we get to hold up counterspells. I kind of just want to draw lands every turn now. Just countering whenever they play. See ya. Ooh, they don't have a land? Okay, alright, alright. We're cooking with gas. Looking real good if we make it to turn 9. I'm pretty favorite if they also keep missing land drops. If we're both missing land drops, I think that favors me. I'm going to pierce this. I'm going to bet they didn't draw land this turn. It's a bit of a gamble. Okay, I don't care about that card. Can't play 2 spells here. Am I going to play out the RSQ season Rhinos, or am I overmodded at the moment? I haven't decided. I mean, I kind of don't want to play more RCQs, but we'll see. If there's one super close to me, I'll have to look at the schedule. But kind of not feeling it too much. Should I counter this? I think I should. They're at 14. The issue with not countering this is they can find a white source to give this a boss flying. Is Shieldred better than Yorion, though? Well, Yorion's banned in Modern. This is close. Yeah, them finding a Saga is also pretty bad for me. They have Springleaf Drum, right? I guess they don't have that many drums. Land. Thank you. So now we dash. Dash hit for 6. Hold up Counterspell. I don't know if their deck plays Dismember, but this is pretty bad if they have Dismember. Okay, dodge Dismember. As much as I want to cast that, I don't think I should. It's, like, really good, though, right? Kind of awkward that it puts it in their graveyard for Cauldron. Yeah, I'm just not casting it. Snapcast it? I don't know, it's close. Like, what is the likelihood they can resolve 2 relevant cards through a counterspell this turn? Almost 0, right? Yeah, that's not happening. I kind of need more red. Might be a little too aggressive. It's that was pretty good. That one's not bad. Just do it now. There's no reason to do it now, right? Because I'm not going to attack with Ragavan anyways. Yeah, I think there's really no reason to do it now. Alright, your turn. Could hold it up in case of emergency. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. There's definitely some merit to casting the Haywire Might last turn. Just like, I feel like if I go shields down on Counterspell, I think too many things can go wrong for me from that point. That doesn't matter, right? I don't think that matters. Okay. At 11, they're at 4. So what's their plan here? Weirdly enough, I can't kill them, I think. But I guess I can force them to lose the Ballista. Right? No, they get to keep the Ballista. Blow up Ballista Zabaz. Is there a chance I die? I guess not, because they can't kill the Sleep-Cursed Faerie, right? Yeah, this is okay. Because they can exile something to make the Ballista a 4/4. But that doesn't matter, right? Because they can deal me 4, which is... They can deal me 6 here, but that's kind of fine. Oh yeah, Claudio, you qualified for the PT. I guess I now have to qualify, so we can maybe test together. I'll do my best. Yeah, I don't know why it took that long on that. Alright, destroy, deal 5. Yeah, it should be lethal. I don't think there's anything they can have. Like, they can ping the Spellstutter, but they know about the Ragavan in hand. Yeah, this should be lethal. Should be good enough. Should be good enough. Flame of Anor is exceptionally powerful against this deck. Can they not wipe our board? Sleep-Cursed Faerie has Ward, so they cannot kill this card. They have 4 counters, but that doesn't matter, because this thing has Ward too. They can deal me... I think they can deal me 4 damage, most. Cool. That worked. I think they can make their stuff hangerbacks. They can, but you have to remember, Agatha's Soul Cauldron only gives activated abilities, not triggered abilities, so they would not get any 1/1s even if they did that. So Scolding's good, Moon's good, Stone good, Explosive's good, Fury good, Annul good. Surely I don't have that many cards to take out, right? I mean, even Spell Pierce, I guess Snare is pretty bad. Is it, though? Snare can counter a Ballista or a Hangerback on 2. What do I even cut? I just got the counter spells? Maybe I'm overboarding? Yeah, I guess you'd rather just have the 1-mana counter spells than the actual counter spells. Because these actually trade up on mana. Could deal 6 if they exile Hangerback with Cauldron there, put 2 on Zabaz. Sure, that's fair. You think Moon's bad? Saga seems really tough for me to beat, though. It's kind of why I wanted the Moons. Subtlety is not very good, right? And then I could shave the Pierces. How much does Pierce hit? Pierce hits... Scales, Stirrings, Ozolith, Cauldron... I mean, it hits a decent number of stuff, but I'm also bringing in Scolding and Annul, which I think on average hit more stuff. Maybe do this. This looks good. Just lower the curve as much as possible. Right, yeah. Because their nut draw involves them casting the spell pierceable card on turn 1, which is, because I'm on the draw, I can't pierce it. Wow, this hand is slow. This hand is really slow. I'm gonna ship it. Okay, this is better, I think. Put back Flame, probably. Because keeping this is better if I don't draw a 3rd land. Yeah, that hand's not too bad in the play. It's probably acceptable in the play. Alright, we're going to see how good this Magus is. What did they reveal? Inkmoth Nexus. Nexus. I think we can probably Spellstutter something this turn. I could just heat this now, which is not a bad play. But I really want to get max value out of the Spellstutter Sprite. It's just the most efficient use of my mana. Okay. A little annoying if they don't cast a spell here. Easy Spellstutter. If they have Dismember, that could suck. Could Dismember the Spellstutter. Kind of like he play E while they were tapped out. I don't know, just like, it's so likely they play something I can Spellstutter here. And with a Magus in hand, I don't even care that much. Like, if I can follow up with Magus and then heat this, why do I really care? They do have Dismember, wow, okay. Well, that's definitely the punish. And I didn't draw land. Oh, Dismember is so bad for me there. I think I have to Expressive. Okay, hit a land. Which is good. Probably have to kill the Hangerback Walker now. Yeah, I have to kill the Hangerback now. Yeah, we can play the Explosives next turn. Actually, Explosives kind of just checks the board, right? Because it checks the Thopters and the Constructs. Yeah. This isn't even that bad. We're a little bit low on life. Lower than I'd like. But it's okay. Playing around Ragavan. I don't know if I like that. Very unlikely I would keep in Ragavan in this matchup. Well, now I could just Magus. It's kind of funny, though. If I Magus, do I hold up Scolding or Heat? No, let's just do this. Let's do this, I think. Yeah, I think I like this better. Okay. Too smart for me, huh? This is a very, very heads-up play from them. So they pass priority. Maybe they're... Yeah. So if I pass priority back, they don't get the mana floating, but they could just needle the explosives. So heads-up play from them for sure. So I pop now, then they can make a second token. But now I can just kill this when they have no other creature, right? Shouldn't have 6. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I feel like this worked out relatively well. I guess they get a second Zabaz now. Do I even play Magus? I probably should because they have the Nexus. Could just like Magus pass, hold up Scolding. Yeah, I'm kind of into play Magus. I don't want to attack. I just want to play defense here. I think I'm winning the long game. Yeah, we get the hold up Scolding for Ravager or Hangerback or whatever good 2-drop they have. Yeah, I'll counter that. Because we can snap Scolding next turn. Sure. I will trade if they offer it. I think there's a chance that if I draw land next turn, I might just hardcast this, so maybe I'll save the cycle. Maybe I'll cycle on their turn. Oh, that feels good. Okay, I have no cards in hand. I'll still take the trade if they offer it. Yeah, I think we're still not cycling here. Yeah, this is why. Just want to hard cast. The Chad cast. Defense. What's their best draw here? Probably Ravager. We can maybe still beat Ravager, though, because we do have enough blockers to not die this turn. But Ravager would be kind of tough. Yeah, Cauldron's pretty disgusting, too. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a really good hit. Think we just chill? Like, I could play a Sleep-Cursed Faerie, but I kind of want to just hold up Snap Heat. I'm just gonna chill. I think if I just chill every turn, I don't know how I lose from this position. I guess Cauldron. Cauldron's how I lose. Tried out the Abzan Scales deck for Pioneer. Was it good? I'm listening. I'm listening. Yeah, I mean, we could Snap EI now. I guess that's fine. Just to keep the cards flowing. I don't know. Maybe it's better to just hold up for Heat. It's close. Yeah, now I'm a little bit exposed here. Can bolt the construct. Oh wait, no, I can't bolt the construct because they can just pop the Zabaz. What if I bolt the Zabaz? They can't pump this, right? I don't think they can. Oh, that is awkward. Awkward. I knew I had the stone, but my play is bad against Boseiju. Okay. We do get another basic, which means now we get to hold up Spellstutter. That's kind of cool. Sure. I mean, they can make a big construct, but that shouldn't matter too much, right? Because we can just chump block the big construct with Snapcaster. When I crackstone the Mega Cauldron, draw bad anyways. Because I need the basic for Spellstutter. I'm just Spellstuttering anything here. I think the ability to hold up Spellstutter is much more important than just drawing a card. Yeah, now we can just Otawara this. Alright, now we can't lose. It was close for a while. It was definitely close for a while. Oh, are we dead to Ballista? Oh, we are dead to Ballista, aren't we? Because they can Ballista for 2. And I'm spell stuttering the Ancient Stirrings in case they were sandbagging a land. Right, like if I let the Stirrings resolve, if they held a land, they can go find Ballista, then Ballista for 2. So that's why I wanted to counter the Stirrings. Because there's no way they would be sandbagging a Ballista that late, you know. They would have played it by then. Alright, let's get a 4-1 prediction. Yeah, that's true. Nobody ever beats Ballista. That was a crazy match. That was a crazy match. The matchup is close to unwinnable. It definitely felt that way. I mean, I sideboarded in 12 cards. That's how bad the matchup was. Man. A man braver than me would keep this hand. Like, Spike would keep this hand. I mean, this is okay. That was a really tough match. Is this Chad Nauseum? It is Chad Nauseum. I think it is. Nah, Dredge would not play Sleight of Hand. I have no idea if this matchup is good or bad. Alright, well. I got 2 counterspells. Can't take them all. Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have the ad nauseum matchup on the sideboard guide. I think there's really no reason to hold this. They know about it, and they have no targets. So, yeah. They also didn't take the counterspell. That's alarming. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Probably scared. I guess they just didn't want me to hit my land drops, which also makes sense. Well, I got bad news for you. They tried. Not going to counter that. Yeah, I really should add it to the sideboard guide. For those of you looking to play some Shielded Rhinos, I did post a sideboard guide for the 75 that I'd recommend of Shielded Rhinos on Twitter. Absolutely free, you know. There's no paywall behind it. If you'd like to donate or gift a sub, would greatly appreciate that, but no need to. But yeah, it should be on my Twitter from like last week somewhere. If you want to check that out. Alright, would love to find a land here. That's kind of like finding a land. Lets me have double counterspell up, which is all I care about. So, let this resolve. They grace. I can't counter the grace, but then I just counterspell, spell pierce the spoils. So we lose to double pact. Their hand has to be grace, spoils, pact. Resolves. Yeah. I'm going to cast the one they know about, because that means they're, you know. Surely they don't have double pact, right? Surely they don't have a second pact. Alright, cool. We did it. We have successfully done it. They put a card on top. Man, you have a pact to pay for. I could have a second grace, I guess? But then if they have second grace, how are they ever winning? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Okay, this card's bad. This card's bad. These are probably okay. This card's good. And then these three. Would you consider Stern Scolding just for Thassa's Oracle? Probably. I mean, that is their only win condition to my knowledge. Heat's bad. Subtlety's bad. So I want to bring in 9 cards. I have to cut 4 more. We could trim on some Snapcasters, maybe. Kill them with Dress Down once. Yeah, you just, like, respond to the Thassa's Oracle, play Dress Down. Hot take here. You're going to tell me to cut Ragavan, aren't you? Expressive is your worst card? That's not a hot take at all. It's like, I don't really ever want to tap out for it. I don't know that I want to cut all 4, but I could see cutting 1 or 2 copies for sure. Is Magus good? I think so. Their mana base is kind of shaky. They did play a basic that game. My opponent sent me a message. Oh, they said huge fan. A very wholesome message. I could shave on Sleep-Cursed Faerie. I could also just shave on bolts. Yeah, let's just shave on bolts. I think 2 expressive, 2 bolt feels good. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, right? Turn 1, turn 2, counter your thing, and then if they play a Mana Rock, we can draw 2 and kill their Mana Rock. I'm keeping. Keeping the pressure and cutting the draw. Flame is also probably a better cut, even considering Pentad. Yeah, because it's just too slow. Which cavern? Gemstone Caverns? Okay, well, if they have the combo plus Pact, we're dead. That much I can do about that. This may be the best deck you've ever played. Kerbros, what are your thoughts on Delver of Secrets? Give me your thoughts on Delver of Secrets. I need to know. Oh, I forgot to untap. Whoops. I guess we do this upkeep. Yeah, I think we do this upkeep. Or, actually, no. Main phase is better because of Pact, right? Like, if they have me dead with Pact, they can, if I do it upkeep, they can Pact. And then they have enough mana to kill me. Does that matter if they just have a land, though? No, they don't have a way to combo kill instant speed. They have to kill with Thassa's Oracle. I think I'm just going to do it now. It's worse if they have Spell Pierce or something. But it's way better if they have, like, Pact plus the kill. Making blue mana. What is this? Kind of based. Also worse against that. I didn't think that that was... I never thought that that was, like, a thing that could have happened, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Noted. Blue mana. Yeah. Okay. Not removing that counter from the Faerie might cost me, because I could be attacking for 3 this turn. Just miss 3 damage. Now I'm going to hold up double Spellstutter for sure. I'm not going to cast Flame. Good end of turn Flame if they don't use the artifacts. What if Ad Nauseam played Emergence Zone to play at instant speed? Now we're talking. No. Absolutely not. You have the game locked up? Not true. They can still combo me with Pact. This game is not over yet. Could have maybe let them take a Spellstutter and just have double Spellstutter up anyways. Might have been a little safer. Could have also maybe dashed the Ragavan there. Not sure. To be upkeep Flame now? They didn't play a land. I kind of want to do it. Yeah, let's do it. It's maybe a little dicey. Because now I only have 1 Spellstutter up. Casting the Ragavan for 1. I kind of wanted to do Flame... Kind of wanted to do Flame plus Spellstutter this turn. They're piercing this. What happens if I just pay? If I pay, they still lose the Pentat Prism. But if I don't pay, I can hold up Spellstutter. Holding up Spellstutter is probably more relevant. Yeah, it's probably more relevant to hold up Spellstutter. I mean, we basically traded a Flame of Anor for a Spell Pierce and 1 counter on the Prism, which is not bad. I'm spreading the shit out of this. Insta Sprite. What's up, Helds? Like double stutter, increasing the clock by a whole turn. Yeah, so now I can dash the Ragavan and make it a 2-turn clock, right? Because this is 7 and 7. But I see what you're saying. It's like, if I had played the Ragavan last turn, then I could also make a 2-turn clock. It's kind of unfair. You know. Sometimes you're just gifted. Triple Angel's Grace. Kind of based. White-black. Profane Tutor. Something tells me the game's not going to last that long. So I might as well make them use a Grace here. Yeah, I should make them use a Grace. I probably should have Expressive before playing my land. I'm just going to pass. Okay, your turn. We'll just chill for a little bit. You're gonna stay alive for a while. Yeah, but if they eventually run out of Graces, then I don't, like... once they've gone through all of these, how likely is it they can kill me, right? Like, they have to cast one of these every single turn. And now I can just spell stutter the Profane Tutor. Yeah, so we just go to combat. Attack. Right, yeah. they're gonna live for a while, but the same outcome's probably gonna happen. I'll take the counterspell. Go. So you have counterspell, spell stutter. We know what they know. Their last card's Grace. If they have some kind of uncounterable sweeper that also deals me 12 damage, then I could maybe lose this game. I found the out. No. Absolutely not. Think it made sense to play Ragavan? Maybe. I'm dashing because I could hit a card off of their deck. Angel's Grace is weird. Even though they grace to survive, the Ragavan does still trigger. It's kind of a weird card. Oh, they messed up. Okay, well, I mean, it didn't matter, right? Like, I don't think it mattered. They definitely misclicked, though. Whoops. Yeah, something tells me it did not matter. I think we refined that game. Cool. All right, nice little 4-1 with some Spellstutter Sprites. 4-1 in 2023 with Spellstutter Sprite. You love to see it. This deck is sweet. I feel like I should spend more time on it. Plarg and Nossery. Got a Pathway. We got some other stuff. All right, what time is it? Do I have time for another league? 6:45. I was going to play this deck.